Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 1071, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Transfter Gold Hairpin announces Tian Xiwei as their headline star. Abyss with Ellen Ren and Jing Junjie wraps filming. Chen Xiao refutes the rumor that he took a 3-hour shower to wash off the mud after filming a scene in the swamp for Legend of the Magnate. And Liu Yuning reveals that after singing the whole year, he longs to be back filming on set. But first, here's what's recently premiered, one drama for today and yesterday. Sniper Butterfly, the romance drama starring Michelle Chen and Daniel Zhou, premiered earlier today. Michelle plays a woman going through a divorce dilemma. She gets a call from Daniel, a rural boy whom she had sponsored, to ask for help. She decides to bring him to the city to continue his studies, and in this new environment, he excels and gets into university. At the same time, he starts harboring feelings for his much older benefactor. In real life, Michelle is 42, Daniel is 23. They end up going their separate ways, but reunite later when he goes into the workforce. Sniper Butterfly is slated for 30 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. That's it for what's recently premiered. Here now is what's confirmed to air soon. We begin with Silent Tides starring Ellen Ren and Lyric Lan. Earlier today, the Republican-era drama officially announced a December 8th premiere. The drama had passed review and got a distribution license, meaning it will air as a TV drama, for 32 episodes on November 28th. It has also been seeking pre-broadcast investment since November 13th. The cast and crew had wrapped their 100-day film shoot in June this year, so all in all, things moved very smoothly and swiftly for the production. It took them less than 10 months to get from beginning of filming to announcing an air date. Silent Tides tells the story of Macau's resistance during its isolated island period of World War II from 1942 to 1945. During that period, Macau became a crucial hub for trade and intelligence, placing it at the heart of the storm. The drama will stream on iQIYI. Then there's Chao Gan Mi Gong, literally translated as Super Sensory Maze, starring Duan Yihong and Sean Doe. Earlier today, the mystery drama announced a December 9th premiere. Unlike Silent Tides, which had everything go smoothly and swiftly, Super Sensory Maze actually passed review over a year ago, last November. The cast and crew began their 2-month film shoot in June 2023, so all in all, it took them about 2.5 years to get to air. In the drama, Duan Yihong plays a police academy professor who returns to the front line to investigate a bizarre case. During the investigation, he meets Sean Doe's character, an old friend of his late brother. Together, they dismantle a heinous criminal gang and unravel an old unresolved case from years past. Super Sensory Maze is slated for 12 episodes and will stream on Tencent. And that's it for premiere dates. Moving on, Transfter Gold Hairpin recently announced their headline star. On September 7th, Youku officially announced Transfter Gold Hairpin by sharing this art poster featuring its two leads, one in red wearing a mask and the other in white holding a hairpin. Yesterday, December 3rd, the costume drama shared this poster on the left to announce Tian Xiwei on the right as their headline star. The 28-year-old actress will play both lead characters. Tian Xiwei had one drama air this year, Moonlit Reunion with Xu Kai. Adapted from a novel of the same name, Transfter Gold Hairpin tells the story of Ah Chou, played by Tian Xiwei. Born into the lowest rung of society, Ah Chou makes a living collecting night soil. But because her face resembles that of the noble heiress Wei Rao, she is unexpectedly chosen to be a stand-in bride for the ailing heir of a duke. The drama is slated for 30 episodes and will stream on Youku. Next up for drama updates, Abyss has wrapped filming. Abyss stars Ellen Ren and Jing Junjie and on December 1st, production shared these posters to announce their wrap. The cast and crew had been filming since late September. Ellen had 2 dramas air this year, both costume ones, The Demon Hunter's Romance and Love and Crown. Qin Junjie also had 2 dramas air this year, Rosefinch and Blemish Flaw. In Abyss, when a mystery novel titled Abyss launches online, the peace of a small quiet town is broken. Many plot points in the novel bear striking similarities to details of a years-old cold case that the police never released. Rookie cop Li Cheng, played by Ellen Ren, is on the case and engages in a tense battle of wits to uncover the truth buried beneath family and friendship. Abyss is slated for 18 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. And that's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Chen Xiao, star of Legend of the Magnate. Chen Xiao stars in the currently streaming Qing Dynasty drama, Legend of the Magnate. As part of the drama's promotion, the 38-year-old actor recently sat down to an interview with Sohu Entertainment.
虎场大明星的观众朋友，大家好，我是陈晓。
During the interview, they touched on a number of topics, one of which was how audiences love seeing him in costume dramas, but feel he doesn't do enough of them. Chen Xiao responded that what was important to him was the characters' personalities. Quote, I can keep doing costume dramas, but the characters have to have different personalities. The bigger the difference, the more fun it is. I have been filming costume dramas, and in fact, I'm filming one right now, unquote. He is referring to the Qin mystery, which I touched on in my last video. For his Legend of the Magnate character, Gu Pingyuan, Chen Xiao had to shave his head. The interviewer pointed out that netizens felt he looked very handsome with a shaved head, and asked if he was ever worried doing red carpet events. Chen Xiao revealed, quote, there was a worry. We actually prepared a wig for me, but it looked very fake, so I decided against it, unquote. Speaking about the scene where Chen Xiao gets covered in mud, the interviewer brought up a rumor that he had to take a 3-hour shower to wash off all the mud, and asked if there was any truth to it. It's fake, he exclaimed. Quote, who takes a 3-hour shower? I gave myself a good rinse, lathered up, and that was it. Got rid of all the mud. We filmed that mud scene for an entire afternoon. When I got out of that swamp, I felt really heavy with all that mud hanging on my clothes. I also felt like it was really good for my skin having a mud bath like that, unquote. Chen Xiao spoke glowingly of Sun Qian, his co-star.
孙乾是我老师，我跟他的很多场感情戏都是他教我怎么弄的。
She is my teacher, he asserted. Quote, she advised me a lot when we filmed our many romance scenes. After doing so many romance costume dramas, I have a certain way of approaching these types of scenes. I'd ask Sun Qian for help, to give her perspective on how to improve my approach, and she'd give me many suggestions. Ultimately, I followed many of them. I trusted her younger perspective. Also, because the director and I are both men, it was great that she was there to give a more complete perspective. It really helped with filming the romance scenes, unquote. Next up for celebrity updates, Liu Yuning says he misses filming on set and wants to get back to it.
每当我看剧的时候，我就想回去演戏，很想回去演戏。每当我看剧的时候，我就会有一些难受，因为我很怀念拍戏的那个我。
In one of his frequent live streams, the 35-year-old singer-actor said, quote, every time I read scripts, I want to get back to acting. Every time I read scripts, it makes me feel a bit sad because I miss filming on set, unquote. When his followers asked if he was starting a new show soon, he said, quote, no. Now it's the year end, and I'm swamped with this gala, that gala, musical shows, so I just have to be a singer for a while yet. I haven't even had time to look at scripts. A couple of days ago, however, I went to record an original soundtrack and had dinner with the producer. They showed me some of their drama's promo clips, and watching them, I felt a deep longing for being on set again. I've been singing this whole year too, so that's made me miss filming as well, unquote. Liu Yuning had 3 dramas air this year: The Prisoner of Beauty, Eternal Brotherhood Season 2, and A Dream Within a Dream. The last drama he wrapped filming was A Dream Within a Dream, which wrapped in September 2024. Lastly now, for celebrity updates, I just want to share how this non-story got blown up and became a topic of discussion on Weibo. It all began when Zhu Zhu was spotted in public with her husband and child. The 41-year-old actress was on holiday with her family in Beijing. Then, this clip started making the rounds on Weibo. In the clip, Zhu Zhu brushes past her husband and points her phone at an object while bystanders film her. Like I said, not much of a story there. However, some netizens spun their own narrative, and suddenly, the clip and the topic, Zhu Zhu pushed her husband aside with no expression, started trending. Netizens joked that the actress's determination to get a good photo outweighed any sweet interactions with her husband. Zhu Zhu promptly took it upon herself to address the matter. She wrote, quote, "I didn't push him and I didn't take any photos. It's just that it was very windy and cold, so I was in a hurry to scan the QR code to enter the gate," unquote. It should be noted too that while some spun the narrative that trended, others simply praised her for how great she looked and how beautiful her family looked. Zhu Zhu is the lead actress in the recently aired drama Why Is He Still Single with Wallace Huo. And that's it for celebrity updates. It's Thursday today, so time now for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was Love on the Turquoise Land with Dilraba and Chen Xiao. And the top TV drama was Strange Tales of Tang Dynasty Season 3 with Yang Xuwen and Yang Zhegang. Love on the Turquoise Land is continuing its strong run. I'm backing it to remain the top web drama this week. For TV dramas, Strange Tales of Tang Dynasty Season 3 has had a great run. It aired its finale on November 23rd. And although it's still topping the daily charts at the moment, I have a feeling Legend of the Magnate with Chen Xiao and Sun Qian will pass it before the end of the week. So that's Love on the Turquoise Land and Legend of the Magnate to be champions this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. It also brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $sign below this video. Or you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. You can also check out my Patreon page, where for a couple of dollars or more a month, you'll have early access to the videos. You'll have your questions answered, and you can request for a drama review. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!